So separatism lasts until 62 in a lot of these places, right? Yeah, 62. I can do another round of culture enrichment, and then 69. So we can just speed up, get all these suckers converted. Okay, he is trying real hard, and he gets 3% per month, so he will be able to do mecha. Excellent. Unless I eat him first, that would be the worst. Alright, generals. Oh, would you look at that? We have 3 of them as well. Great. Drill, drill, drill. I want my early modern warfare. I don't know where I sent so many down here. Just wonderful. We'll have to look after this area then. 21,000 manpower. Why not? I don't have the money to spend, that's for sure. Hiss and Kaifa needs to be made even more glorious than it is, but I can't spend dip on it. So, development cost reduction and... Oof, it's expensive stuff. We'll get there though. We're focusing everything we can onto our dip, but we don't have a lot of it. Our current ruler is garbage at it. The air isn't much better. But like I said, we're doing all we can. We got a +5, and we have focus on it, and we have tons of power projection. Why did Spain decide to hate me? Well, that makes my life easier. I'll just do counter-espionage so nobody decides to mess with me. Five units in exile, Jake. Oh, they can join one of the ragtags. I'm being asked to check out the New World. Spain took over most of South America. North America's looking mixed between French, British, Dutch, ugh, Portuguese, Louisiana, but it's Spanish. History weeps. Now these guys drill a little slow. Fortunately, there's a decision I can take. Standardizing uniforms. I didn't have the money for it before. I sure have it now. A lot of decisions one could take. And I will incorporate Naj into my country, so of course that's going to happen. All is right with the world. Why do I have so many Coptic provo? Oh yeah. Those accursed humanist Ottomans don't convert this stuff. I will, however, go on a rampage of building grand mosques around here. But I need my cores done first. They're coming along fine though. 3/4 done. Oh, that statesman who was keeping my dip actually growing is now deed, which is a shame. Can I get someone half price? I am still cheap enough to want someone half price. Improve relations is all well and good, but I need diplomatic reputation. So goodbye to these losers. Can you check or use some great power actions just because you can? There's many things I can do. Oh, he's Bedouin. I can't promote you. All these wastes of space is out of my country. I'll get roads converted as soon as I can. That's more like it. A fine, upstanding Syrian. That's what we've been looking for. Not sure I want to promote him even further. The costs would be insane. Great powers, I'm top of the list, followed by Spain, Bengal, France, Great Britain, Gujarat, Russia, and notice who's not on that list. It's a big green Turkish machine. Alright, I'll get that drill going. Merchant guilds are disloyal for unknown reasons. Oh yeah, that was making developing my capital more expensive. That's a shame. There you go. Be happy. Jake, where are you from? I'm from Scotland. I could take on AIR's foreign debt, but I have no diplomats to do so. And I can do a lot of influencing, but I have no interest in that. Natch will be inside of me kinda soon. Be a bit sooner if I had a bit more Diplo reputation, but so be it. Oh, well, there it just came. But since I desperately need Diplo points, I'm going to stop this, because it keeps costing me... no, they're both costing me mil. Well, that's fine. And now Natch will be done in 64. Sondar is asking, did Jake sell his Bitcoin? No, I'm a believer. Probably sounds cooler than it is. And oh god, how many particularists this time? Huh, not a million of them. How unusual. The Mamluks want to rise up. The particularists do. Not a lot of Greeks. And they're only in Crete. Well, I'm ready for both of them. Yeah, admin would be good, but that's a lot of money that I can't say no to. I do not have the power to say no to that. Rhodes and Crete I'll do now because they're nice and fast. And I guess I'll do Halib as well, but the rest of these guys are begging for some grand mosquing. Or great mosquing. I'm sorry, workshop. But you've got to go. Great mosques are what we need. It's good to have a building that can increase... Ooh, no, I'm working on you anyway. It's good to have a building that can increase local missionary strength, that's what I'm trying to say. And yes, Mecca. It's finally Sunni. I play a lot of Sunni nations, don't I? Oh well. I'm sure there's nothing sinister behind it. Alright, so Kurdish has spread quite a bit, but it can spread more. Actually, where did I just put the Kurds? There, which makes it cheaper to spread it here, and here, and actually not a whole lot to more other places. Oh well. There were only so many provinces I could take early on. Ah, great to manage to find a chink in the Turkish cultural armor. I won't be satisfied until there's no Turk left on the map. Even if the likes of Constantinople are going to go very slowly. I forgot to burn the lands down first. How could I forget? It's not about the money. It's about removing people. Okay, did I really only set it down on 2 of them? Culture conversion, yeah. And yeah, okay, just 2. Dead as a Dodo said, oh god, I'm currently at episode 26, but I saw Jake streaming. What a spoiler. Well, I mean, I guess. I try not to think about it as spoilers or not, because I don't really care. Where is even Kish? It's nice to have VODs, but being there live is the best, right? I'm glad you think I'd make a fine dictator. I'm glad I get so much more manpower. Oh, yes. And the canal is almost done. It hasn't even taken that long. Naj is almost inside of me as well. It's all coming together. I'm liking the oodles of ducats that I'm making here. And I am sorely tempted to just take over Constantinople as my trade node. So you get killed, and I expected people to rise up there. Just give you somebody else. Who are we gonna have? Who's it gonna be? I think we're gonna have Poultry here. I think he calls himself Poultry Patrol. And even though we've been in wonderful peace, he's got it where it counts. Jake, any hints on what the next run is going to be? So that's actually being voted on right now. So I decided that lots of people say they want to have more influence over what's on the channel, but I have a mantra of always do what I enjoy. So I went onto the Patreon and I said, okay, you can vote on the next ones. Here's a bunch of ideas that I want to do anyway. And I'll take the votes and give you a slice of a wheel and spin it around. And the more votes it has, the more likely it is to land on that, right? So up for grabs is the Bund Coup achievement. Run with Hamburg, that is. Bad Ideas Guy 2. And Unlucky Luca. So I haven't done it yet. After this is finished, not tonight, because I didn't expect this to be done tonight. I will spin the wheel, and that'll decide what the next campaign is going to be. Jeez, as if I didn't have enough morale. Even though I'm Craven, it's unbeatable. How about you go to war to release Bulgaria from Ottoman yoke? Man, if it wasn't TBW, I would figure you were just some kind of Balkan enthusiast. So Hisan Kaifa has entered its new stage of diplomatic isolation. But when you look this good, would you do anything else? I was bitten by a radioactive steppe wolf. That takes me back. All Turkish provinces get -2 unrest. Rising support against the people we are moving away from our country. Great. Due to the rapid rise of a few forward individuals from this community to high position in government, the area is now very supportive to the state. Sure they are. Right, I can start demilitarizing here a bit. Got a lot of expensive forts that I don't need. Some of this land is still a bit ravaged, but that's okay. Where else do I have forts that I just don't need anymore? I want frontier forts, of course, but that's about as far as it goes. Yeah, that mountainous fort right there is pretty good, but it doesn't cover everything, so I need these two together. These two make a great fort. And then there's stuff in here that doesn't really matter at all. No, you two are kind of needed together to hold this off. You're a good wall there. Demilitarizing. Never thought I'd see the day. But we're finally somewhat safe in this country. Guess I don't need our bill done. But I want to keep you because you protect the capital. Goodbye, admin. Alright. Very soon, maybe like 4 or 5 years, we'll have all those conversions done as well. Break marriage with Bengal, can't be related to anyone who would ally Otto scum. Yeah, who would ever dream of doing that? If I had a free diplomat, which I do, I'd be able to do that. I don't want Suri on my throne. Farewell. Doesn't even destabilize me. I have diplomatic ideas. And yeah, there's very little reason not to just speed 5 it. My own subject gave me money. What a guy. And that is because he is kind-hearted. Oh. Now, unfortunately, spy actions are being done on us at an alarming rate. What do we have? Discontent. It's okay, my legitimacy can't be beaten right now. Oh. If I'd caught that, I would have done some extra spending whilst it was cheaper. But still, we have enjoyed 50 years of prosperity. All great things must come to an end. I like how this looks a bit more ragged now. Damn awesome. Constantinople is only 49 development. Kaifa is clearly the superior one. No, I'm not spending that dip. That's unacceptable. I will get that extra bit of admin when I can, though. 113 needed. Nice. So yes, when it comes to states that aren't full, I don't have all of Thrace, but I want my borders to end here. Constantinople is just fine. So I'm barely getting any professionalism from drilling 120 units, because it's proportional to the size of your force limit. So each month I get 0.02. A bit sad, but what you gonna do? Greeks, Medes, and Mamluks. I'm ready for the Greeks, I'm ready for the Medes. God knows who the Mamluks are gonna be. For that. When I don't have any revolts anyway, I can stop spending so much money as well. If this was Bad Ideas guy, we would have won by now, because we have the 500 income. Kith and kin. It's going to stop the growth of prosperity, which is no good, but there we go. 50 development capital, as God intended. It's a shame the cultural enrichment takes as long as it does. It was cheap for us in Kaifa because it was the original culture there. Mush is already Armenian, right? Yeah. Alright, Armenian friends, it's time to take back what's rightfully ours. And I'm not going to burn these ones down a bit more because, you know, Armenians. They need a place to stay. They need their own Lebensraum here. Ooh. Aspiration for liberty. My absolutism is a bit high for that, and I can only stop it with 3 stability. Damn, I should have caught that, but I didn't even think about it. Oh well, I'll just fight it out if need be. Hopefully I'll get enough admin power to make my way up. Early modern warfare will very soon be ours. So, glorious Kurds. Where do we go to from here? Well, the best way is to just look at the culture and think you're going to go next. I'm going to burn you down and flip you around. A lot of the places next to it simply can't be done, unfortunately. But then there's the likes of you. See, adjacencies get a big reduction in cost, which is pretty awesome for us. Unfortunately, a lot of these provinces are really quite expensive to do. But we'll do what we can. Jake, since when is your capital Turkish? Okay, so when the Ottomans ripped my titular capital away from me, they eventually culturally enriched it to Turkish. They also built a lot of buildings there, which was kind of nice, but I was not very happy with the culture change because it forced my core's removal, and that was the worst. Fortunately, however, we got it back. Alright, poultry, you can take care of this, right? Done and done right. Suez Canal is finished. Nice. Look at it go. It will change the course of ships and history. We'll get a nice boost of prestige for it. Lovely. Shame I don't really get much for it, but still the granary of the Mediterranean, right? Gems. Right, one of you will have stopped your drilling because your guy died, so poultry takes over. Get to training. Because you're so close to getting me that achievement. Is there a reason you burn provinces before culture conversion besides just making it cheaper? Cheaper and takes less time? And early modern warfare achievement get. I'll do more provinces here. Oh right, it still has separatism. Bah. And there we go, no more... Oh wait, no, we still have revolutionary guys that want to rise up. Turk Slayer is also dead, but that's alright, we don't need further drilling here. Can you move the chat? Well, I can remove the chat so we can see when we get Saladin. I don't know where Lahyan is. Hopefully it's not Turkish. It is not Turkish. It's Mazandarani. Welcome. Hopefully people can remind me when we're about to integrate Naj, because that should be when we get the achievement. Until then, we just purge the Turks. Shame about, you know, this. Oh, it was our consort that died. Okay, no big deal then. Our ruler should be long dead though. Austria has indeed grown quite a bit. They've decided to go into North Italy rather than chancing it with the Turks. Just let them stay at home. Come on, we're not monsters here. Jerusalem is protected, so no problem there. Just go and kill. Well, let's not have our monarch die in battle. That would be a double stab hit. Oh, no. Oh, new heir. I'll take it. I'm thinking 5 in admin. That's not a 5. Okay, I need a lot of dip though. I got some problems with that. To everlasting friendship into the ocean with you. The only thing that matters is how good you are at removing Turks from my empire. I'm about to get myself somebody new. Who knows, we might get our old dynasty back now. That would be something. Alright, Naj should be able to deal with zone revolutionaries. Isn't our army correct? Oh no. Hop to it, Darkbane. Save my subject from himself. Got myself the half-price trader guy, but he's not of a good... Wait, hang on, it was you that I got right. Yeah, I think it was. Got you at half price. I'll be able to take you and promote you if I really want to. And I think I really want to. Alright, we can stop aspiration for liberty at this rate. I just need 100 and something points there, which I have 1 year to get, and I might not get. Damn. I'd get it if I had somebody better here. Right, needs must. Goodbye, money. Where are all these revolts coming from, or am I just not paying attention to rising revolt odds? Probably just not paying attention. So there we go, the Kurd numbers grow as they should. We're working on you, working on you. I'll get Adana done as soon as I can. I don't think there's anything going on across the north though. I mean, if this one was worked on, it would help a few places nearby. You're close to 95%. Alright, goodbye chat, so we can enjoy the pop-up when it comes. I trust it gets captured on the stream. There's no guarantee of that, right? I mean, I can't be sure. When can I ever be sure? I think I'll just have you guys hang out somewhere around here. And then I don't really need to pay my army anymore. Wonderful. Oh, you fool, Beery XD. You fool. Now the pop-up is going to get in the way of the change here, so we'll just skew it off to the side. I'll even get rid of this, so we can watch Hissin Kaifa grow as it should. Now we're talking. Saladin's legacy is ours. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's pretty. I don't care about all this fancy navy stuff you've got. It's all gone to me. Well, actually some extra transports would be a little useful. Especially if I ever have to deal with Socotra. So, just have them hang around there. Got myself some new armies, right? Huh, well-drilled armies as well. Nice. Gone. That's his army as well. Gone. Wonderful. What a hell of a campaign, really. One hell of a campaign. And I mean, whether it's over or not, I'm not sure. I mean, I really want all the Turks to be dead. Well, not dead, just moved away. Not here. It's going to take quite a lot of time. I mean, we're looking at 92 when this will be done. I don't think we're going to sit around and wait for that to happen. I will maybe use this save for getting some achievements. It's in a strong late game position. But I'd say as far as campaigns go, this is done. The Turks will be slowly but systematically removed from the greater Kurdish empire of Hissin Kaifa, a nation for Kurds and Armenians to get their land back, as well it should be. Cheers for joining, folks, for this entire campaign. It was terrific. I don't think we should end it quite there, though, because, I mean, people will want to know about ledger stuff. So now's the time to ask if you have any questions about that. Till then, though, well, no, we can do this at the very end. Removing the Turks sounds like a good YouTube video. Yeah, make a good point about that. Make a pretty good point there. What does the ledger have to tell us? Get away there. Income, who makes the most? Oh, okay. I thought I'd be really smug there, but hot damn, 700 ducats of tariffs from Spain. They have 301. Oh, they're going to hit the money cap at this rate. What an empire. The AIs have a lot more money to play with in this version. They got a lot better at building and saving, but honestly, they should be spending that money. An AI has no use holding more than a few thousand ducats. What else do we have going on? Let's not look at score. That's not important, right? Right. Army qualities. So I'm not the most professional anymore. Lithuania and Sweden has beat us out, or have beaten us out. Yeren, Poland, New Holland, Ryukyu, of course, 77 there. We are the most disciplined. We don't have the highest morale because I'm not paying for it, but if I was paying for it, I would. Almost the best siege ability. Almost the best defensiveness. Not quite the highest tradition. Damn you, Bengal. But we got the largest army in the what? Okay, so Spain is just using their own kind of dev hacks here. Bengal's pretty good. I mean, we could be better, right? Nothing's stopping us there. Religion map, yeah, sure. It was a lackluster reformation here. Sunni goes strong, we converted everything in our empire, right? Of course we did. We converted everything in our... Oh my god. Oh. What a win. Into the ocean with you. So yeah, religion-wise, yeah, the Pope is going to be happy at least. Orthodox is a really minor religion there, and Confucian's being taken over. Awesome. I don't think there's much else to really show here. Not that I can think of. I guess army losses is one thing to check out. And we're not even near the highest contenders because we went a lot of the game without getting killed. Ottomans, they died so many to me. I doubt even a lot of that was to, well, maybe to attrition, but I slaughtered so many in battle and it felt amazing. Just amazing. Okay guys, this was great. I've got to go hit the hay. There is work to be done in something like 8 hours. So I'm just going to let the action replay do its stuff. But from me, thanks for joining for this terrific campaign. I enjoyed it. I'm actually telling you it was terrific. And we'll have another campaign starting before long. I'll see how the voting went and then spin the wheel. If you want to get in on that, well, it pains me to tell you to get in on it on Patreon, so I won't say it. Just do what you want to do. Enjoy the timeline, and till I'm back, cheerio. And that is how you win.